Foreign aid groups halt work after Taliban ban on female staff. Like the video and subscribe. We will continue to bring you hot news every day. 3 major non-governmental organizations, NGOs, have halted work in Afghanistan after women were banned from working for them by the Taliban. In a joint statement, CARE International, the Norwegian Refugee Council, NRC, and Save the Children said they would be unable to continue their work without our female staff. The aid groups are demanding that women can continue to work for them. Afghanistan's ruling Taliban have been steadily repressing women's rights. The latest edict on NGOs came just days after the Taliban banned women from attending university. Who are the Taliban? Abdulrahman Habib, spokesman for the Taliban's Ministry of Economy, claimed female workers at the foreign aid groups had broken dress codes by not wearing hijabs. The Taliban threatened to cancel the license of any organization that did not swiftly comply with the ban. The leaders of CARE, the NRC and Save the Children said the organizations would not have jointly reached millions of Afghans in need since August 2021 were it not for their female staff. Whilst we gain clarity on this announcement, we are suspending our programs, demanding that men and women can equally continue our life-saving assistance in Afghanistan, their statement added. Ramaz Al-Akbarov, the United Nations top humanitarian coordinator, said the UN was trying to get the ban reversed and that it was a red line for the entire humanitarian community. The United Nations could stop humanitarian aid delivery in Afghanistan if the Taliban authorities did not reverse their edict banning women aid workers, the official told the BBC. But Mr. Al-Akbarov said it was still unclear what the Taliban meant by its edict. He said the Taliban's Minister of Health had told the UN the agency should continue its health-related work and women could report to work and discharge their services. Other ministries had also contacted the UN directly to say work in the areas of disaster management and emergencies should continue, he added. Taliban bans women from working at NGOs over hijab. Jan Egeland of the NRC said nearly 500 of the aid group's 1,400 workers were women, and that female staff had been operating according to all traditional values, dress code, movement, and separation of offices. He said he hoped the decision would be reversed in the next few days and warned that millions would suffer if N.G.O.'s work was obstructed. NGOs also expressed concern about the effect the ban would have on jobs in the midst of an enormous economic crisis. Female Afghan NGO workers acting as the main earners in their household previously told the BBC of their fear and helplessness following the ban. One asked, "If I cannot go to my job, who can support my family?" Another breadwinner called the news shocking and insisted she had complied with the Taliban's strict dress code. The ban triggered international outcry, with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken warning it would disrupt vital and life-saving assistance to millions. Since seizing back control of the country last year, the Taliban has steadily restricted women's rights, despite promising its rule would be softer than the regime seen in the 1990s. As well as the bans on NGO workers and female university students, in the case of students, now being enforced by armed guards, secondary schools for girls remain closed in most provinces. Women have also been prevented from entering parks and gyms, among other public places. We hope the video was useful to you. Like the video and subscribe. We will continue to bring you hot news every day.